Welcome to a short guided tour of Google Maps. I'm Noelle Forte, and I will be your tour guide for the next few moments. With Google Maps, teachers can customize a map to correlate to their curriculum. The maps can then be saved as a shortcut on their desktop for quick access. The URL of a map can also be shared with colleagues. Students can use Google Maps to demonstrate knowledge of locations by using place marks and adding information to those place marks with text, images, videos, or a combination of all. In the screencast, you will see how to customize a map with place marks and add text to a place mark. You will also see how you can save maps to your desktop for easy access and how you can share a map with your colleagues, or if you're a student, how to share it with your teacher. The first thing you need to do is make sure you have a Google account. It's free and well worth it. Then you need to head to maps.google.com and click on My Maps. To create a new map, click the Create New Map button. You now need to give your map a title. That makes sense to you and would make sense to others. You need to make a choice whether you want your map to be public or unlisted. If you plan on using pictures of students or of other people, you may want to make your map unlisted. To start putting place marks where you want them, first you need to click your mouse down and find the places on the map that you're looking at. Now I'm going to zoom in because I want to put some place marks on some European countries. At the top, you'll notice an Add Place Mark button. When you click it, you're now in place mark placing mode. So you click your mouse down to attach your place mark. Here is where you can add a description. First, you may want to give it a title and add any kind of text you want, and then click OK. Now, I'm no longer in place mark mode. Notice my hand as a cursor, so I need to click the place mark button again, and now I can attach another place mark. I can give it a title. I can give it a description, and then click OK. If I choose to delete a place mark that I have, I can always click on the place mark and click the delete button. I can also drag the place mark around if I wish. And there are other ways that you can modify a place mark by changing the way it looks, by adding links into the text, but that's where I'm going to stop with the text. Now, here you have a map that you want to share with a colleague or that you want to share with your teacher. If you go to the link button, you're going to notice this top line has a URL address. This bottom line is for embedding your map into a blog or a wiki or some social networking site. For our purposes, we want to right-click on this top line and select Copy. Then what you can do is insert this URL that you now have copied into an email to your teacher or to a colleague. And when they get that URL, they can paste it into their box and hit enter, and it will bring them directly to the map that you created with the place marks. Now, if you're a teacher and you wanted to have a shortcut on your desktop to this map because you may use it quite frequently, once you are at the map, notice my URL address is quite long, I'm going to click the word File and Send and select Shortcut to Desktop. When I minimize all of my windows, I'm going to look, and here is my shortcut to my European places. My suggestion to you is make a folder called Classroom Maps so that you can then drag that shortcut into it. And then, with 2 clicks of your mouse, you now have access to maps that you may use quite frequently. If you have any suggestions for future guided tours, feel free to email me at noelleforte@gmail.com. And once again, this is Noelle Forte, and thanks for joining me.